Now the new thing is YouTube stories.
Yeah.
They're YouTube Shorts. Sorry, YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
It's something they just announced
I don't
about
even know
3 or
what
4
this
weeks ago.
is, guys.
Yeah, it's
Tell
another
me.
new one. And it's the jury is still out whether it's going
Okay.
to whether how much they're going to push.
We'll let you
into
know
it.
here in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
so what
but
is it?
MrBeast started on there about a month ago when it first came
Mm-hmm.
out, and so did like Colin's Key. And basically, when India shut down TikTok, YouTube, from what I'm seeing, I don't think they said this in their press release, but they saw an opportunity. TikTok's not there. Let's make a platform similar to it. So they're working really hard on the app to make an app very similar to TikTok, to where you can do the different things. But for now, if you put your video in vertically or the same way you would on like TikTok or Instagram stories or Instagram reels, and then you just put a hashtag inside of your description that says #shorts, then it should feed into the algorithm, because you'll see it when you're going down your main page on
I just
there.
thought that was their stories.
It'll
So is
say
this something
story.
different?
It'll say stories and shorts sometimes.
So you'll see the new
That's it.
branding. So that's what they're trying to roll out. So they're distinguishing between stories. What you'll see is it's a rectangle with a bubble is your story. The rectangle that doesn't have a bubble is a short. So you need to identify that they're teaching you there's a difference between the two over the next
But are
few
they
months.
both still 15-second increments?
No.
Okay.
So the stories are 15 seconds. The shorts are up to 59 seconds. And so
Okay.
it's them testing out the...
Interesting, because that's
But-
what was
yeah.
annoying with Instagram Reels. Is it still at 15 seconds?
It's at 30 now.
Okay.
So they rolled it up to 30.
Still though, just go to a minute. Just
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're already copying TikTok anyway.
That's
like,
what I was
just
saying.
go all in.
That was my frustration. Is I was like, why aren't you just doing all? Yeah.
Right.
Anyways.
And so the tricky thing is, I don't really want to put that on our main channel. And so what MrBeast did, the reason why I even came across it, I did see the press release. My YouTube partner manager sent it to me about the shorts, but I didn't think much about it. And then I saw the YouTube trending page, and MrBeast was #1 with his main channel. He was like #7 with his gaming channel, and then he was number 15 with his MrBeast shorts. I think they call it shorts,
Yeah,
right?
just shorts.
Just shorts. And so I'm like, what is this shorts thing? And I looked at it, and sure enough, he's just posting that on there. So we've started a separate channel, and all it is the shorts, and that's it.
So do they keep that live as like a video after you're done?
You basically upload a YouTube video, same way you would, and you just, as long as you put that in the description, that #shorts, it should feed into it. We haven't seen as much organic push from the hashtag that they tell you to use, but they're working on it.
You would think, because YouTubers are already so precious about what they upload.
Right.
Do they really expect people to upload a minute video on their main channels like that?
No, and they did say recently, I don't know, our partner manager did tell me that it doesn't affect your watch time if you do put a short one on there on your main channel, but I feel like I'm not going to risk it, because the notifications that go out, if somebody gets used to these short videos and then you post your main one, they maybe they think it's another short one. They're not going to watch it.
Oh,
So
that is
anyway, it's another
fascinating.
tricky thing, but it is interesting. Like, everybody's going in on that, and we'll see which one's successful. But I don't know, kind of like what Gary Vee says, where he's like, yeah, if all the platforms go away, it's fine. I'm going to find the next one and go on.
Right.
So we're trying it, and we'll see. We already have
and
the
we're
same
over here
things.
like
We'll
we're
put
so
'em on.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so fascinating. Yeah, I don't do the best job with keeping up with that stuff, but it's when things are working, it's almost like, oh, I don't want to, again, pull that lever and all of it just disappear. But it's fascinating to see everyone try to grab the TikTok market. But you guys have gone from 0 to, what'd you say, 800,000 on TikTok, or
1.6 million.
I'm sorry, excuse me, 1.6 million
You're good. You're good.
on TikTok.
You're good.
And so when you're making those cut downs, because you see two different strategies. One is super native content. It's the kids out there who are just really good at TikToking, and they do it all in the app, and they use the music and they use the tags. But then other people are repurposing videos from other platforms. How can you make videos that are maybe originally posted on Facebook or YouTube? How do you make that fun and native to TikTok? Are you going in and just editing the video, but then uploading it to TikTok and using the native music tools so it knows that, wait, this is audio from TikTok, so this is more of a TikTok, not a upload and send. I know I'm saying a lot of words, but you probably understand what I'm trying to say, right? So what's the strategy behind the repurposing for TikTok?
Yeah, like our whole goal going in was sticking to what Dan has done best, like with his best videos, and just staying true to himself. Dan unfortunately cannot dance. He is no Charlie D'Amelio. And
That's so disappointing,
I know.
Dan.
That's surprising, but hey.
Yeah.
and so I just came in and said, let's edit the videos just for TikTok. Let's not use music. So 90% of the TikToks that we post aren't music.
Okay.
It's just our original content. And then let's stick to the education side. If you see in the Creator Fund, they allocated $200 million of the $1 billion that they're going to spend over the next 3 years to education on TikTok, which makes a lot of sense. That's how I mostly use TikTok. Is I learn different things and I then send it to Dan and I'm like, we should make a video on this. So it's kind of R&D, but I just cut down our TikToks into either a 3-part series or just a one-off video. So for example, we did what's inside a 30-year-old safe and published that to TikTok, and it got 28 million views in 3 days. And part 2 got 4 million, but that got us 250,000 followers. And ever since then, we've been reaching this core demographic. But what's interesting is a lot of the people that comment on our TikToks, they're like, hey, that's Dan from What's Inside. That's so cool that he's on TikTok. So it's like we're reconnecting to this audience that we've built up. They're just on a whole different platform. So there's great support there.
So you're editing the videos, but are you adding, because I've seen that side of the educational side, and it is pretty cool the way that people will deliver like a freaking essay in 50 seconds. It's crazy. But they're like pointing at text and they're using the green screen features, and when you get super TikTok-y, it's like you're so immersed in it. So are you using any of those elements, like the text, or is it just straight up?
No, so we just start basically at the good stuff, if that makes sense. We just get straight to it and go from there. Like I'll re-edit it so it's like quicker, higher pace. They stop like flipping through the feed, and then it really comes down to like a few different things. Like hashtags are really important. You don't want to go for hashtags with 1 billion plus views. It's really hard to crack.
Not too crazy, but niche enough.
Yeah. So niche enough. And then you want to start your own hashtag. That's like the number one recommendation. So we started with hashtag What's Inside from the very beginning. So every time I post something with hashtag What's Inside, it'll recommend that new video to that audience that had seen those TikToks before. Not a lot of people do that, but it's basically you're natively tagging your videos so it gets recommended in the feed.
And didn't something go viral that was What's Inside? And that helped us too. So
it was another person.
Yeah, some other people did
video.
something with What's Inside, that hashtag, and it helped benefited us. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was, everyone got like these samurai swords and we're cutting open fruit really quickly. It was just like a huge trend.
It's like that game, that iPhone game. I forgot what it was
Fruit
called.
Ninja or
yeah,
whatever.
Fruit Ninja. Yeah.